Hello, welcome everyone, this is Miles, and here's another replay for you. It's another tournament match actually, and me and Sven are going to give you some recording again. It's Sven goes by Govinda to most people, so I'm going to let him introduce himself now.
Hi guys, me again.
Great. So the teams, the players are Butterbread as white and Arash8472 as blue, and this is the elimination round, so one try only. Down at the bottom is Arash, blue, and Borg. Building miners, conduction matrix, everything normal. And the miner's out, and it's optimized. His detector's going around the side so it doesn't get seen. Pretty normal. And I'm going to let Sven do the other introduction.
Yes, the Feds doing their usually fatty thing, let's say that. We have the one constructor building the Starfleet engineering, and the other constructor building its dilithium mining. Build up 3 more freighters to mine stuff, and 1 freighter already out. And he already scouted the base of the evil Borg.
That's probably so that later on, if he decides to go for Starfleet Command, he can bring in the evil warpins to hurt Arash. Here comes a yard.
So, yep.
Starfleet engineering is about done. We'll see what avatar he is when we get the tooltip of the yard up. And he's going for a Tritanium moon. Starship chassis level 1. That's usual. Most people just skip the saber. I actually had a fun game earlier where I spammed sabers from 2 yards, and they didn't last in the end. In the late game, of course, they got blown to pieces. Even the veterans did. But in the early game, they were quite fast, and they held their own. They weren't terrible.
You were playing against whom? Against what faction?
It was Feds, and there was a Dominion player, and the opponent had Klingons and Romulans and something else, a Fed I think, I'm not sure. But the Sabres actually did okay. It was against Katinga Rush actually. The player came in with like 10 Katingas, really hurt. Here we go.
By the way, Arash doing the usual Borg start, looks like it.
Yep.
He's pushing out 2 probes now, and after he had pushed out 4 freighters.
Funnily, he went for dilithium first. Most Borg players go for Tritanium first because connections, the energy nodes research requires a lot more Tritanium, established energy nodes. Here we go, Scout Cube is building. We'll see what that is when it's finished. It's probably going to be Intercept or Regen. They're the 2 most common.
And the next uplink is already coming up.
Yep. You can't have
By
the
the
10
way,
yet.
On the top we have Starfleet Science building. Nothing, no surprise here. Another angel is going to die here.
Intrep spam. To be honest, this is really what you expect against Borg, because with Federation you can build any unit that has a torpedo and you'll be fine. Oh yeah, and this is Mason. We can see the Nova class in there. So later on, Intreps, some Akiras, a Nova, and the Nova has a cool special which boosts the torpedoes, lets you have more photon torpedoes to punish those Borgs. The question is now, is Butterbread going to go for a Starfleet Command after the Starfleet Science? We don't know.
1 Cube and 1 probe coming up, by the way.
Yep.
To at least look at the middle.
Oh yeah, the Scube. What is it? It's Intercept. It's got the torpedo. There we go. And here's another Scout Cube building. What do you bet another Intercept? Borg can get out quite a good fleet early on. He's probably going to go for 3 Scout Cubes, 2 probes. If he really was clever, he'd switch to dodecahedrons now and stop building Scout Cubes, because Intrepids are ADAI, and they really get super duper hard countered by dodecahedrons because they're support units. So if he put out dodecas, they just shred the Intreps.
Right now the Federation has nothing to stand against the Borg. They cancelled their plans for expanding on the right side.
Look at what he's building though. Starfleet Command. This is going to be an easy victory for the Borg. Intrepids, Starfleet Command for the heavy warpins with lots of torpedoes. Yeah.
Yep.
He's got an
think this
Intrepid
will
out.
be really easy. Yeah,
He's got an Intrepid out, and the thing with Intrepids versus Borg, the Borg have very little finishing power at the beginning. They have a lot of ships, and they can take the punishment and stop you from expanding quite well. But unfortunately, they have trouble getting in the final killing blow. And that's another intercept. So we've got 2 scubes, 2 probes, and here comes the constructor again. It's going up the top to hide up there and wait for an expansion. Neither race can cloak, so they should be able to keep good tabs on each other. Oh, and it's another scout cube he's put out. This is interesting. I would really expect Arash to put out dodecahedron, because it would just make those Intrepids look completely foolish.
Oh, look at his assimilation matrix. There's a probe spam going on, maybe.
Really? Interesting.
Look
See,
at that.
probes are medium range, so they're going to do naturally reduced damage to the Intrepid.
Oh.
Warpins
As
are
you
nearly
said,
ready.
this will be an easy win for the Borgs. I always thought Starfleet Command is so much underpowered.
Unfortunately, I think Arash would have been much better served by dodecahedra. They would have just made these Intrepids just fall over and die. Retribution for
He is
the
not
crap we put up with
really-
Voyager. Oh, here comes the other
Not
scout
really
cube.
doing anything.
He's got the normal optimized 3 scubes, 2 probes, but then he's going a bit more for more probes. And he's put in the halt build queue. He's stopped building for now. Ah, is this uplink gonna be oh, here's the warp in. It's in the Romulans expansion or main. It's
And
a steamy
Steam Runner.
and a torp neb. Here we go. Miner is now dead. It's not going to get away.
Damn Steam Runner.
Steam Runner's just going to go nuts with its special. The Torp Nebula has 4 torpedoes. It fires 4 torpedoes at once. Why are they running? You've got to be shitting me. Why are they running away?
Idea.
They've been scared off by an
No
unarmed
idea.
miner. Oh, they're base. That's why.
Yeah, it's men in tights. Pets. Tight suits. And only if the gold warping comes. They can
See,
do
look at
something.
the
And
Intrepid take damage. It's just taking so much damage, and then luckily the Borg ships are fast and they got away. But I think they only killed 1 miner, and the worst thing is they hit the Federation Tritanium, and the Feds can survive for quite a while with
Oh
limited
my
Tritanium.
god! Look at the bottom, the
Oh my
conduction
god.
matrix gets it.
If they kill it, this is going to be awesome, but they're not going to kill it.
No, they are trying to, and they give the Borg a big scare,
Yeah.
but I don't think they will.
They're not
really
going to get it. They've already used
looks
Triloader.
Yeah, that's the point. They
Yeah.
used the special already.
And it's only got down to what, 58? No, this isn't going to happen. Not a chance. Oh, they're beaming to a steam runner. Steam runner capture. Can they do it?
Nope.
Nope,
they're-
they've targeted it. Bugger. That would have been a nice capture. Oh well.
Look on the right side. The trackers are coming. Do they have the special?
Yeah, they do already, but they've used
Yes,
it, so
they
they're not
have it.
fully charged. Oh wait, yeah, one of them's used it, and he's got reduced shields. He sent an Intrepid in with reduced shields. But yeah, this conduction matrix survives with 40-something% hull. This is awful. The Feds are just wasting their ships here. They had a warp in there, they could have killed a miner and got away, and instead they went after the conduction matrix and didn't kill it. So that warp in was wasted. Now the Intrepids are going to do a runner. They've not killed a miner again. 3 Intrepids just isn't enough. And they're going to get away. And they're giving the Borg scubes and probes plenty of time to regenerate to their heart's content. And the Feds have their mining back up.